Los Angeles Chargers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown L.A. at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and our home team.
The Jets to the Chargers.
Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come into this one 0-6 on the year, and really it's sort of just been one thing after another.
Coupled with
2 TDs for Keenan Allen last week. All 5 catches.
They got to learn to get out of the gates quicker in order to try and win some games.
Welcome to week 8 of the NFL. And the Jets will tip it off as the Chargers. The Chargers record is 2-5, so 2-4, I'm sorry. And they are the winless Jets. And Justin Herbert will take the field. 9-10.
Go-to guy under center.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
And an alley to run. He finds an opening.
A nice run by Herbert.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the mass of bodies up the middle. And he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Let's run a slide.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Off the play fake. Herbert. And that tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. And the offensive starters here for Los Angeles.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that Mike Pouncey is one of the best centers in the league. And to me, he helped usher in that new wave of centers. Agile, able to get to the second level and block people downfield, able to pull like a guard and get out in front of ball carriers, and pass protects really well. Helps keep his quarterbacks clean.
Hey, Charlie!
They'll run for the first time.
Eckler, nowhere to go.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Well, look now at our starting defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top of the league against the run. They're a solid group. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
Hey, I'm 7. Get it.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Herbert gets down by Anderson.
Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
This is going to be a new look on the Jet offense, so hopefully they get the points going. The Chargers are going to roll. Oh, man, 2 yards on the rush.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it down.
Right there, Murray with the stop.
Downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Flacco from the shadow of the goalpost.
Oh, incomplete.
But it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
The first carry for Josh Adams.
Only gaining about 4 or 5 yards.
It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's the Jets punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's King. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get possession.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Okay.
You better be afraid of me. Now.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
And
Get down after a pickup gain, 2nd and 2.
Got 2 yards.
Touchdown from a week ago. 16 carries, 56 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert escaping the pressure right. It's Henry. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Herbert.
And Henry's got this one now.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Slam, slam, slam.
Now Eckler. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's do some. Under 10. Hey, Orbit. You got time right there. Ready?
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them and put the pressure on them.
80 weapons. Take 4. Hey, exit.
Here's second and 8. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down.
And be fourth and goal, I guess.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They're back at the 8 now. Third and goal. Back to throw. Herbert looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the extra 3 points there.
And the Chargers give themselves a 3-0 lead. That drive took them inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the
Chargers have done a major job.
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day to play. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. Flacco. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Nothing over the Raiders.
On 1st down, this is Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get it going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Once more, Adams on first down. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
One thing you keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got Adams on the lookout. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On first down, it's Adams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Flacco from the gun. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Kelly's got to play better than that, bro. You got lucky, dude. Ooh, what the ball went out of bounds at 22. Mike Boone, the newest running back of the Chargers drive.
About to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased and punch it in for 6 points.
And at the end of the first quarter.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
These two teams all tied after 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Bravo! Look at me, zipper!
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
No!
Let's get in there, let's get in there now. 57 for Mike, 57 for
Get
Mike.
it!
2nd and 11. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, it's Kelly, and he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun. Herbert to the catch made. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it, but for the defense...
Took my chips? Yeah. What was that? Where'd you go to, boy? It's with Karina. Not like alcohol. Wow.
Good time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points. But the receiver threw it twice and he's going for extra yards. That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Extra point by Mark. And good. And the lead is now 10-3.
Hey, you get a brother? Yeah, we have to go shopping. Yeah.
He's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing to start the drive. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again. Herbert.
Come on, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Off the bootleg. Herbert. He's going to air one out.
Look at that beautiful throw.
Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 78 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The New York set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see a field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Setting up to throw, Flacco. It's caught here by Adams. 23 yards, the final tally.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and raw.
It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run on 1st down. Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll run it here with Adams. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Oh. 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there,
13-10 over the Chargers.
Taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If
Kelly.
they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take this one near the 25, but at the 26-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less.
Excellent.
Right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert looking deep downfield. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. This one complete to Patton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Flipper. Yo, go, go.
Check 9. Switch.
Come.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Really? Oh.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run with it. It's Kelly. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards for the Chargers. Kelly themselves a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Going on the ground with Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit. You know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight to the quarterback. Let's do recognition on that play to hold them in no gain.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Great catching. Catch by Mike Williams.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Badgley's kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13.
13-13.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
It's not like you're going negative.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Good job.
And it goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Flacco.
Oh, right to Bateson.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They go pass again with Flacco. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Flacco. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, good again. The Jets take the lead again. 13-13.
They will move out in front by 3. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away.
Joshua Kelly on the move.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Jenkins with the sack to make the end of the play of the second quarter.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season.
Tampa, Carolina all over. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Woo! Yeah, then we go move on to checking the Ram the Giant. The Ram to killing the Giants right now. Very marvelous.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless. They play the second quarter. In our game, it's the veteran quarterback Joe Flacco who's led the way. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game. As we send it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Yeah, we're going to simulate to the fourth quarter. Up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they start going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Incomplete. In Herbert time. Let's not turn the ball over. Oh, they sacked him. Incomplete. And he threw the ball at Hunter Henry for 24 yards. Eckler for a rush. Joshua Kelly with a 3-yard rush. And an incomplete. I'm going to go in there and punt again.
Here's Ty Long now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Jets now to take over. Remember, right now they are on a 6-game losing streak trying to...
And it's at the 42. Joshua Kelly. Let me go in there and do something.
Set 50, plant. Hey, high 7.
57 for Mike. 57 for Mike.
Hey, let's get it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He completes it to Henry.
Henry, look at that.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Hey, Alpha. Leo. Snap.
Now a toss play to Eckler.
First down.
Inside the 30. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
The run. That. Okay. Incomplete. Come on, that can't fucking go neck to neck with the Jets. He missed it? What the hell? Oh, hell no, dog. You don't lose this shit. That's why I don't trust this sometimes when it's there. And oh my god, a first down. They sacked him. And they get the field goal. Alright guys, we're right there. We're at the 25-yard line.
Ready? 70, Indy.
We're away by 1.
On first down, Herbert. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
Hunter Henry with the quick catch of the day.
Across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And boom.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Back to throw. Herbert looks to throw, fires right side.
That shit. Fuck you.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down. Herbert flush to his right. And it is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Well, they clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down? You're over on the bench right now feeling great.
They'll run again with Adams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before his drop. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Well, that looked like an example.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting a football game. My guy, we got a touchdown. I'm feeling different to my life. Oh, come on, we gotta fucking win this shit.
On the double.
50 seconds to life.
Go. Go. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
After boom. After boom. Defense. 22-13 over the Chargers, and first down.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Oh, shit.
10. Herbert.
And how the hell will you get the first down?
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Devin for 91.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance here for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
General West.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, I intercepted. That's the one up.
Picked by Pierre Desir.
Strike back.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs lived for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? Got a man. It's Berrios complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to...
Fuck with the team. Alright, we gotta hurry up. Come on, Herbert. second foot.
Here we go. 18 Gators. You're out. Hey, let go. Now.
Off play action. Herbert, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
We just need a fucking touchdown.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And a tight game after running last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? What's that? You kidding me again? What the fuck was that? Oh, damn, they lost. Yeah, we fucked up. The Chargers will have a very horrible loss to come back to.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Brian Poole. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise...
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Jets, it's a win that was long overdue as they move to 1-6 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside Charles.